This is either the best or the worst 50 euros I've ever used.
Oh my god, just look at that.
So I started building my JZX budget drifter and now was time to get some more steering. So I went on a certain Chinese marketplace and went looking for a solution. And today we're installing a premium, high quality steering angle kit on my JZX100. This kit apparently fits not only the JZX but also the Lexus IS200 and 300. So join me as I bolt some bargain of an angle kit and find out if we get more angle or we will just have more regrets. Enjoy the video. So the way that this angle kit works is we separate the ball joint from the knuckle, and this comes on top of the ball joint and it brings the knuckle just a little bit further and it gives a little bit more camber and also it gives more steering angle. Pretty simple thing to do, but you're gonna have to sacrifice your lower ball joint in order to install this. And now let's start with this side. Okay, and then we need to take off the brake caliper and the holder for the caliper. You can pry it off and leave it hanging like so. And then we have these two bolts which need to be removed and they connect the knuckle to the lower ball joint. But before that we need to remove this nut. Alright, for this job you will need a ball joint remover, which is really simple to use. Slide it in there like so. Then you just tighten this bolt so that it sits in there, and then go ahead and grab a spanner, start tightening it. Don't put it too tight, and then you grab a hammer. Next we want to remove the lower ball joint, remove these two bolts. I loosened this bolt with the pry bar. They did not come off that easy. Okay, now we should be able to separate the knuckle like so. From here you can see you can't actually fit this on top of this ball joint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it from here, right above here. When it starts to rise, it has to be completely flat. And that's the part that comes off. And this is what should be left. I will round this a little bit and then I'll paint it so it won't rust. Okay, now to the interesting part. So this drops on top of that. Make sure that you have your sleeves in here. Then you get your bolt with the washer. Then a washer with the locking nut. There are 4 extra bolts and extra nuts for some reason. Maybe it's for the IS300, I don't know. And then we drop the knuckle on top. You take your OEM bolts. This can be a bit tricky to do. A small scissor jack like this can help a little. Okay, now I want to install this tow rod. And now it should be straight. But there's one problem. While this side is straight, this side is pointing to the right. So if you didn't notice, we changed the position for the tow rods. So now the steering rack is in the original position, but the knuckles are not in the same position as before. So here comes the fun part. We have to adjust these tow rods to match our setting. And I'm not sure if I can make a good alignment in here, but we're gonna try. Okay, so there's a problem. So these tie rods, they are too short. If I try to adjust this to correct position, it's too far out and it cannot be too loose in there. So what we're gonna do now is I'll try to find longer tow rods. I was actually expecting this to happen. I was hoping that this will work, but okay, it's a new day. We received a package. Here we have the original lower ball joints whenever I change back to normal steering. And here are some longer tie rod ends, and these are from a Lexus IS200 or 300, I don't know. Compared to the original, it's about an inch longer. So these should be just fine for this project. Let's go try them out. So for the start, I'm gonna just make a rough adjustment so that the wheels are straight. Then I will use other tools to check if the wheels are straight. Now it's in the original position. If I put this in here. I didn't expect this to happen. I thought I would have to adjust a lot, but seems that we only need just a slight adjustment. Okay. Oh my god, just look at that. Okay, now when the steering wheel is centered, you can see that the wheels are a little bit to the left. It might be that the ball joints are a little bit off angle, but I don't know. Okay, I just got out from alignment. Got the side skirts in the car because I wasn't able to drive the car to the lift, and I wanted to do the alignment for myself, but I also wanted to see the other wheels and the cambers. So everything's now aligned and we're good to go. But wait till you see the results of the steering adapters. I will show you them. Alright guys, we're back in the shop and I can't tell you how happy I am about the results. You can now see clearly the camber. It's actually not that visible on the camera than in real life. If you look it from here, you can see the rear wheel. It's completely straight and this wheel has negative camber. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, how much does the wheel actually turn? And I will show you in a minute. So here's the trailing side, which is quite impressive. In my opinion, it's much more than the original angle. And the leading side, oh my god, that is crazy. Yeah, I mean, for a cheap kit like this is quite impressive in my opinion. And for like 50 euros, this is a big improvement. But if I didn't say earlier, these are actually aluminium, which makes them weak, I guess. I really hope that they will last at least for this season so that I won't have any accidents or anything like that. But yeah, I'm really happy about how they turned out and how the car turns. Maybe not for road use. As you can see, it has already eaten some of the inside of this tire. So it's not the most optimal thing for road use. Oh, and by the way, here's the sheet for the alignment. As you can see here, I didn't adjust the cambers because they're pretty much fixed. It gives you a little bit over 4 degrees negative camber, at least in the Chaser. My god, just look at that. Starts to look like an actual drift car, even though it doesn't have that much power to be a drift car, but it sure looks like a drift car. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this modification, and I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps if you ever need to install a steering angle kit on a Chaser or IS200, 300, GS, whatever. Otherwise, see you in the next one, and subscribe and like the video, whatever.